Hello guys, this is my second attempt to write a video about this Falco F8L, also downloaded at Flyaway Simulations. So, the first attempt ended with failure to start the engine and running out of battery. And we've got no spare battery to change it. The second attempt actually was more successful, but I haven't turned anything on or off. All that I've done, I wasn't touching the mixture control and propeller control. Maybe they are bugged. Maybe they are bugged just the way as default camera setting bugged too, and default mirror also bugged. Sorry. Regarding this mirror, when the engine is not started, we see the ground, actually not the ground but some kind of green mess at an angle, and we could see also flight instruments stuck at the same angle. For example, this situation indicator. So it is somehow related to the gyro systems. So sorry, I should turn this on, and I should definitely turn this on, and this. Now we are ready to go, but I've already seen that the aircraft is kind of messy. This is fuel selector, which is very hard to reach. This is pocket brake, which we cannot see behind the throttle. This is, I guess, yes, this is landing gear, this is flaps, takeoff value flaps 15, landing value flaps 30. There are checklists printed on the dashboard, and I could see now another flaw in the texture. This OBS knob is misplaced. We've got just nice oil pressure. Maybe we should engage parking brake and try heating it up a bit. The throttle quadrant is very responsive to the input, so responsive that I wouldn't recommend moving these handles with mouse. I would recommend doing that on the hotwas or with the keyboard instead. So oil temperature is slowly rising, and now we've got almost normal fuel pressure in the system, and we are slowly rolling, I believe. This aircraft has nice characteristics as range of about 1000 maybe miles, so I would really like to see it more detailed, maybe retextured. There are too many glossy textures that create a feeling of something glamorous. Well, I'm not a fan of glam. So let's
Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo automated weather observation 2035 Zulu. Wind 162 at 3. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 9 Celsius. Dew point 8 Celsius. Altimeter 3024. Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo traffic Golf Charlie Lima Alpha Foxtrot is taxiing to runway 16.
and we can see it supports dynamic shadows, but is very low poly model of the cockpit that drives the feeling away. And I believe there is something regarding these instruments, because I believe they are default instruments for other aircrafts. So from the distance everything looks nice and shiny maybe, but not when things come to details. Maybe it is nice to have a working mirror on this aircraft. That's really a feature, and that corresponds with the real counterpart.
Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo
We will try
Golf
to
Charlie Lima
reach
Alpha Foxtrot taking off runway
160
16,
knots
departing straight out.
and perform some aerobatics. Flaps 15. Yes. Left flaps, right flaps. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's roll. I guess we could take off now. And positive rate gear up. It's very responsive actually. I haven't turned on landing lights. Where is it? I guess here. Yes. Yes. I'm still having issues controlling the aircraft. And I could see that the propeller looks misplaced from the cockpit. No, for real. It does look being misplaced. It should be a bit on the right side. Or maybe I am sitting too misplaced. Well, that's something that I couldn't take care about. So, going flaps up. It's so nice that we could actually adjust RPMs here. I think the aircraft is stable enough to run at approximately 140 knots without diving, but it is yet to be proven. Yes, it stabilizes, but we need more power. That means we've got not enough RPM. We have to adjust RPMs to create some drag. and maybe go faster. So, what did they say about entrance speeds? 160 knots, not even close. Another adjustment, but I am already at idle. 40% control of propeller. Okay, maybe I was wrong after all. I shouldn't overrev the engine so much, so I'm setting throttle at maybe 75% to just maintain the flight. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Let's see if this thing has a reference, a checklist. Checklists are printed here, but there is no reference. Also, it's 150 knots, indicated airspeed. We are rising slowly. I haven't trimmed it. I guess it will be nice to try. And no, don't fall. Nice inside loop. What did they say about entrance stall? (130 RPMs). Flips are up. Stall roll. I should be able to do at least one. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe. But and by the way, why I am seeing the ground when I am flying towards the ground? That's actually a mystery. And Houston, we've got a problem. I believe KFHR Friday Harbor is right over there. I just thought I am lost. So, trying again. Zero throttle. No. We've got close enough for the indicated stall speed, but we don't experience stall yet. I think after that I am going to just return this aircraft to the airport. Maybe I will keep it in mind, but definitely I've got no desire to fly it. Instruments needs to be overhauled, over-textured to match the correct operational parameters. So does the flight model. It's glamorous. It has nice, beautiful woman as a pilot, and I appreciate it. But it's nothing more than glamorous. Maybe I am wrong. I haven't flied an aircraft in real life. Only I was a passenger a couple of times. But I am an engineer. I could tell when the model behaves wrong, and this behavior is totally wrong. It's nice. It has reaction on all gauges. It has nice lights on the instrument panel, but doesn't feel like it has some actual weight, nor does it feel like there is some danger in operating this aircraft, and this should be kept in mind. Actually, I'm going to land without flaps. Simple as that. To do so, I'm reducing the throttle in advance. Remember, we've hit stall speed. We haven't stalled. We tried to do stall aerobatics as listed in those checklists. Still no luck. So, I guess at approximately 80 miles per hour, I'm going to extract the gear, and so with the gear it adds some draw, but you see, no flaps at all, and I bet I will have a safe landing of this model, while in real life that would be impossible. And you see, I'm not adjusting the engine parameters also. So, what do we have here? Perhaps I need to increase RPMs a bit. I mean, set it to full. And the mixture, whether I have or haven't adjusted it. Turns are very coordinated. I'm using just a little rudder input. And we are on final. I have no desire to contact traffic, because what I see when flying this model just draws all fun away. And that guy on Beach Baron should actually wait for his turn. And that was surprisingly nice landing. Not because of my actions, but because of the aircraft being unbalanced. I would not recommend it. Oh, we just hit the ground with the wing and it still stays firmly attached. No damage on the chassis, no damage on the wing, and the prop actually doesn't feel displaced when looking from behind, but from the cockpit it's less than the width of the cockpit itself. As I told you, I'm keeping this aircraft in mind, but not recommending it. On the other hand, if you are so eager to fly this Falco, so you couldn't resist your desire, maybe you should try it. After all, it's freeware. It's up to you to decide. Till the next time, which will be very soon, 3 more amazing aircrafts to tell you about. Would you believe this?